world painted with shades of sorrow and echoes of longing, there existed a young girl named Leah. She carried the burdens of life upon her fragile shoulders, her heart weighed down by the heaviness of existence. Woe enveloped her like a shroud, sadness etched into the very fibers of her being as tears fell like silent prayers, tracing paths of despair down her cheeks. To Leah, this world seemed an unfathomable abyss, a labyrinth of confusion where the echoes of her own thoughts reverberated against the walls of her mind. She wandered through the corridors of her existence, broken into pieces, unable to discern the purpose behind her presence in this vast, indifferent universe. She was a silent soul adrift in a sea of noise. She was different from the others, her silence misunderstood, her quietude a cloak that shielded her from the prying eyes of the world. She longed for answers, for guidance through the labyrinth of her own consciousness, yet she found herself alone, adrift in a world that seemed indifferent to her plight. One cloudy evening, when the sky hung heavy with the promise of rain, a figure emerged from the mists of uncertainty, a wise Zen master whose presence seemed to stir the very essence of the world around him. He approached Leah with a grace born of centuries, his eyes holding the wisdom of ages past. "Leah," he spoke, his voice a gentle whisper that danced upon the breeze, "I see the burdens you carry, the weight of the world pressing upon your tender heart. But know this, child, within the depths of your soul lies the key to finding inner peace, to unlocking the mysteries of existence." Leah looked up, her eyes shimmering with unshed tears, as if beholding a vision from the realms of myth and legend. The Zen Master began to unravel the tapestry of her existence, guiding her through the labyrinth of her thoughts with the steady hand of a master craftsman. He spoke of the purpose that lay hidden within the depths of her being, of the journey that stretched out before her like an uncharted path waiting to be explored. He taught her that life, like an arrow, must be drawn back before it can be launched forward, that each setback and sorrow was but a step along the winding road to enlightenment. As the first drops of rain began to fall, washing away the dust of doubt and despair, Leah felt a sense of clarity descend upon her like a benediction from the heavens above. She realized that the answers she sought were not to be found in the tumult of the world around her, but in the quiet recesses of her own heart. With each passing moment, as the storm raged on and the world around her faded into obscurity, Leah felt the weight of her burdens begin to lift, replaced by a sense of purpose and belonging that filled her soul to overflowing. And so, as the clouds parted and the first rays of dawn painted the horizon in hues of gold and crimson, Leah stood tall, her spirit ablaze with the fire of newfound understanding. For she had learned that life, like an arrow, must be aimed true and flown with courage, that within the heart of every storm lies the promise of a brighter tomorrow. And as she stepped forward into the embrace of the unknown, guided by the light of her own inner wisdom, Leah knew that she was no longer alone, for she carried within her the strength of 1,000 suns, the wisdom of the ages, and the boundless potential of a soul awakened to its true purpose. In the end, Leah's story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, we possess the strength to rise above adversity and chart a course toward a brighter tomorrow. For life is not merely a journey of survival, but a sacred quest for meaning, purpose, and the boundless depths of the soul.